Hello and welcome to the Global University of Integrative Healing YouTube channel. Wow, that was a mouthful. My name is Hannah Alonso Bartlett, and yes, even though you can see that it's spelled Jana, that's not a typo, that's not a mistake. I'm Spanish English, and like many of you guys know, jalapeno is spelled with a J, like Juan is. And so is Hannah in my parents' world, apparently. Anyway, I am the founder of the Global University of Integrative Healing, which was coined after a system of healing that I created called the System Integrative Healing, which is a multiple modality and multiple dimensional system of healing that leads people to not only heal their trauma and do all of the inner work that we need to do to live a life well lived, but also helps you manifest, taking into consideration that things like trauma and unconscious belief systems do actually impact, and positive thinking your way to what you want isn't always enough. We will be releasing new videos on this channel every single Friday. These videos are going to be a series of meditations, activations, trainings, different modalities so that you can trial and test what we do within the Global Uni. If you watch these videos and you think, actually, I need more of this in my life, we've got many memberships and short-term programs. Oh, that came out odd. Short-term programs. As you can see, authenticity is a thing for me. So even though I could re-begin this video again, you're going to get it with that weird mangled word sentence that came out of my mouth. Anyway, we've got a variety of memberships and programs for different things that are, in my opinion, important in a life well lived. So by that, I mean a life that gets better and better every single year, a life that is financially, romantically, in terms of team, energy, health, as good as it can get, and then even better than that, that's a life well lived. So if you're interested in working together, if you just go to the caption, you'll see that you can click on some links of programs and products that we've got, but you can also just send me a message on Instagram. That's often the best way. My Instagram is Hannah, spelt with a J, Bartlett Alonso, and I'm really, really looking forward to meeting you. Also, you can just send me a message and say, Hannah, I've been doing the meditation for I don't know how long, or I've been using this program and I got this result. The results that you guys get blow my mind. And so I love to hear it. Do not be shy. Do not be a stranger. I am always excited to get messages from you guys. Okay, that's everything from me. Enjoy the training, video, meditation, and whatever is about to follow. Ciao. I wanted to do a clearing around 18 core beliefs that come up when managing lump sums of money, large lump sums of money. Now, I gave this a lot more context in the live session. We're just going to go straight to the cleaning for this because it is round 2. And I feel like if you guys are listening to the replay, you just want to get it done, don't you? So we're going to do some rating. As always, we rate patterns at the beginning and at the end. When we finish, you can go back through the numbers and see, oh, they stayed the same, they've gone lower. The ones that have stayed the same, you need to do a bit more clearing around. The ones that have gone to 2 and under, boom, that's awesome. That's exactly what we're looking for, okay? Sometimes you'll need to do the tappings many times. Sometimes once and you're like, it's just not even a problem for me anymore. Both are okay, okay? Remember the orange peel analogy. So, first category is money and worthiness. So rate from 0 to 10. Because you are listening to a replay, you can pause me whenever you need. If I receive that much money, whatever amount that is, that if you're selling a property or an art piece or high ticket, whatever it is, I won't be able to hold it and I won't know what to do for it or with it. Okay, 0 is you can't relate to that at all. 10 is like that feels so strong for you. Number 2, I'm not worthy of charging premium prices, 0 to 10. And you can just be writing these down on a piece of paper. 3, to make big money, I have to work harder or sacrifice, 0 to 10. 4, people won't pay me unless I over-deliver all of the time, and that's going to be exhausting, 0 to 10. It's not safe to hold wealth. What if it disappears or I lose it or I mess it up when I've got it? 0 to 10. So that's category 1. What's your average score, right? What average number did you put there? Category 2. We're looking at visibility. Lots of people don't have money blocks. They have visibility blocks. They have trust blocks. They have burnout blocks. Category 2 is visibility. If I fully claim my value, people will judge me or think I'm arrogant. 0 is you can't resonate with that at all. 10 is that feels like a big pattern for you. Selling high ticket makes me seem greedy or too much. 0 to 10. I have to make myself smaller to be liked or accepted or palatable. 0 to 10. They won't take me seriously unless I have a certain level of success first. So I can't sell high ticket until I've got that level of success. And then it's like the chicken or the egg, right? You don't have that success, so you can't sell high ticket. And it turns out, there was all of these things that I told myself, oh, I feel this way and I've made a first million. Oh, I'll really trust myself and I hit those numbers. And I was like, wait a minute, this has got nothing to do with the numbers and it's got everything to do with me, right? If you're one of those people, I'll rest and then you keep hitting things and you keep moving the bench post, whatever it's called, right? 0 to 10 for visibility value. What's the average number? Okay, group 3, trust and inner guidance. We go much more into this, into the clearing that you've got on the podcast this month, okay? This is just a little bit. If it doesn't make logical sense, it's not trustworthy. 0 to 10. I don't trust myself enough to follow through and do everything that I need to do if I scale. 0 to 10. I should follow the experts. Their advice is safer than my own internal guidance. 0 to 10. Then choose average number. Moving on to category 4. This is about burnout and energetic capacity, right? Success means burnout. It can't be easy. 0 to 10. Remember, you can also go through these in the supporting doc on the customer hub if I'm going through them too fast. I'm scared to grow because I'll have to hold more pressure. 0 to 10. How many of you guys think that the next level is going to require so much pressure that you're actually scared? If I slow down or trust ease, everything will fall apart. 0 to 10. Okay? Rough number for that. Number 5. If I get everything I want, I'll lose my freedom and people will resent me. 0 to 10. It's safer to be on the edge than to actually receive and rest. 0 to 10. That's for those of you guys that feel way more comfortable. Like, I'm getting it. I'm manifesting. I'm yearning. You're in this constant, like, perpetual, like, conveyor belt, but you never receive, right? That's because some people are addicted to the not having, which means they can never have. I've made mistakes before, so maybe I'm not meant for this level. So this very critical judgment of the mistakes that you've made to this point, and that's, convincing you that it means you can't go to the next level, right? Average score for that. Cool. Now let's get this done. Let's get the tapping. So coming into a place that's kind of quiet, that you can just relax. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to put on some lovely, gentle music as we do this, which I didn't do in the recording either. So maybe we're going to put it very quietly because Zoom sometimes plays up and you can't hear me. Maybe again, another reason. It should be super duper quiet. Again, remember guys that I can't actually hear how it sounds for you. I can just hear how it sounds for me. So fingers crossed that this is a good one and I don't have to do this 3 times. That's bloody famous last words, isn't it? I'm gonna have to get Hamza to check that, and that's actually in the replay. How funny, I cracked myself up. Okay. We're coming to the karate chop point on your hand. We always start here. It doesn't matter if it's your left, doesn't matter if it's your right. It's light pressure. What we're tapping is the meridian points on the body. Each meridian point has got a different energetic activation. You don't need to understand what it's doing. You just need to understand that we're getting the mind and the body on board so there can be a transformation. When something is spoken, it allows the release, but also when the body's on board, it allows deeper release, right? So we're clearing from the nervous system and the unconscious mind. And actually the nervous system is just a physical manifestation of the unconscious mind. We're not going to get into that. And so let's begin. Even though I've been wired to receive just enough, infrequent, and random lump sums of money. And then I feel scared when more comes. I choose to deeply love, honor, and accept myself. Even though big money has felt unsafe, overwhelming, or too much responsibility, I deeply love and honor who I've been and who I'm becoming. Even though I've associated overflow with collapse, judgment, or loss, I now choose to rewire those patterns and claim my new identity as a human who receives with safety, ease, and joy. What if it's not safe to have more? What if the more that I receive, the more that I could lose? It's felt safer to just get by. I've seen people that are judged for wealth. And it makes me scared that if I allow myself to be wealthy, I could be judged too. Actually, if I think about it, I've been judged already for just wanting more, let alone having it. What if I mess it up? What if I do it wrong or I can't hold it? And what if this fear is old? What if it's ancestral? What if it was never mine to begin with? And actually, because it was never mine, I'm ready to let it go. Instantly, permanently. I've held the identity of just enough for so long. Or I've held the identity of where I am for years. Of only allowing in what I feel like I can control. Because if I couldn't control it, maybe it's not safe. But that identity has expired. And I honor the part of me that wanted to keep me safe. But I'm realizing there's no threat anymore. And I now lead myself into a new reality. A reality where overflow and having more than enough is safe and normal and assumed and expected. Where I can expand infinitely, exponentially, and there's no threat at all. I used to believe that I have to overgive to be worthy. I used to think that if I charge high, I better over-deliver. But actually, I'm scared that I can't deliver to that level. That belief strained me. It's kept me from holding high-frequency wealth. It's kept me from allowing clients to even come in energetically. I'm ready to believe that it might be the only thing holding me back. I now let go of guilt of receiving more than I need. I let go of shame around wanting big things. I let go of pressure to prove or perform. And I release the old healer and over-responsibility codes. I am no longer associated in any shape, way of being a martyr. It hasn't always felt safe to be seen as powerful, or even to consciously know how powerful I am. Because I've been worried what other people could think of me. I feared judgment, I feared resentment, I feared envy. Because people do all sorts of horrible things when they're envious. But their reaction is not my responsibility. I'm realizing that. And even if I was perfect and small, some people would find a way to not like me. So I might as well be who I am now. I let go of the fear of outshining others. I let go of the need to make other people comfortable. My light does not threaten. To the right people, it activates. So I allow myself to be fully seen for who I am, knowing that it no longer affects me if people like it or not. I carry memories of collapse from my lineage, memories of loss after success, memories of war, lack, and famine. But those are not mine to keep. I clear the epigenetic coding now. I bless my ancestors and choose differently. I choose a new story. And that story is that wealth is sustainable and large amounts come frequently. And it's safe for me to spend them too. I choose a new nervous system blueprint. Big prices have triggered my old wounds. Like, who's going to pay me that? Who's going to pay me that regularly? And like, if it happens once, will it happen again? And what if no one buys? And what if people judge me? What if I'm not worth paying that amount of money? What if that's too much money for me to charge and people will be disappointed? These doubts are loud, but they're not in fact true, because my worth is not up for negotiation. And I actually know what I'm doing. I actually know how to price in alignment to my services. And so I trust and let go that it's safe to calibrate my field to hold premium frequency. I release the fear of rejection at high levels, and I sell from soul and truth and alignment and not fear. It's felt like ease is lazy or irresponsible, but hard has only kept me stuck on the hamster wheel. I no longer glorify hustle or struggle. Ease is sacred. Ease is efficient. Ease is my new normal. And so I allow myself to receive large lump sums of money again and again and again, easily, without guilt, without contraction, or without fear. I thought I had to save everyone. I thought I had to prove my value. That's actually not my job. I'm realizing that I'm meant to set the example. I model overflow to others and give them permission to have it by simply living it. I no longer carry what isn't mine. I no longer need to convince anyone of my value. I rise, and this rising invites other people to go with me. I fear that if I receive too much, it will disappear, that having it all will cost me everything. But now I choose to rewrite that story. It's safe to hold more. It's safe to sustain. It's safe to receive large, high-ticket amounts of money again and again. It's safe to grow without collapsing or dipping. I'm no longer fearing the other shoe dropping, because it doesn't have to. And if it does, I'll always cope. So really, there's nothing to fear at all. My capacity is always expanding. I'm the person that receives with grace. I'm the vessel that holds wealth with ease. I'm the embodiment of divine overflow. My nervous system feels totally safe, with large lump sums of money coming into my bank account again and again. And the same with spending money. I'm safe in my bigness. I'm safe in my light. I allow money, love, and power to expand through me. It is done, it is anchored, and it is mine. Large lump sums of money are easy for me to receive, frequently and consistently and regularly. Inhaling, closing your eyes, arms down, exhaling in mind, body, and soul, saying that in your head. Just feeling into your body. What's new? Is there anything new? And we're going to come to the next master tapping. We're going to bring our hands to our karate chop point, and we're going to begin here. I spent years calibrating to just enough or where I am now. And I know deep down that I actually want more. And even though I found allowing more hard, I choose to honor, love, and accept myself. Even though I've been taught to make myself small, safe, and sensible, I'm choosing to love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I've thought receiving a lot felt like too much, too fast, and too risky for me, I love, honor, and accept myself. I now choose to remember who I truly am. I'm the one that was born to hold, overflow, and more, and more, and more. Starting to tap on the eyebrow point and then moving through the body. I am no longer available for smallness. I'm no longer available for minimums. I calibrate now to my soul's capacity. I was made for more. I was born to expand. overflow, high ticket, large amounts of money isn't even excess. It's alignment. My desires are actually instructions from the divine saying, this is your next step, go. So I'm starting to allow myself to respond with full permission. My body is learning a new baseline. That it's safe to receive beyond my past. It's safe to hold more than anyone in my environment has done. My nervous system expands with my abundance, and I regulate into receiving. And I breathe into the overflow, and I let my body feel the yes. I'm safe, I'm steady, and I'm home holding large lump sums of money. I charge what reflects transmission that I bring. I charge what I know to be true. And I sell with soul. I don't negotiate with scarcity. I name my value and the value of the product with grace, knowing that some people will buy and some won't, but that doesn't define whether the price is right. I magnetize the clients who see it's a yes instantly. And my offers become portals, and my prices become portals. I am the frequency of power and peace. It's safe to receive regular and consistent large amounts of money. It's safe to receive without overgiving. It's safe to receive without needing to prove my worthiness. I let go of any guilt from this lifetime, previous lifetimes, or any other lifetimes or timelines that could be impacting me. I don't owe anybody my abundance. I don't have to explain my overflow. I just let it come. I let it land, and I let myself enjoy every drop of it. I'm the person that leads from soul. I trust my intuition over logic. I trust my body over old, outdated systems that cannot go to the new world. I trust my rhythm over timelines. I trust myself with success, and I trust myself with money, whether it's spending or receiving. I trust myself to hold love, power, and joy. And I'm realizing that I'm actually the one that I was always waiting for. I feel the expansion in my heart. I feel the wealth in my cells. I feel the clarity pulling me forward in my chest. I feel the ease in the lightness of my breath. My whole body is a match. I anchor in overflow to my cells. My nervous system knows what to do. The shift is done, it's embodied. There's nothing else to do. And so now I surrender and drop, and I allow life to surprise me with abundance. I let clients land in my field regularly again and again with ease. I let money find me through alignment, even if it doesn't make sense. I let opportunities flow in with joy. My field is encoded with magnetism. My voice is potent to the right people. And my energy is clean. And my presence alone is profitable. People notice me without having to say anything at all. My future self lives in this overflow already. My future self has received so many lump sums of money regularly and consistently that now it's just a case of time catching up. This version of me is calm and anchored and clear. No rushing, no chasing, no trying to prove. They're sourced within. They're certain. They're clear. I am that version of me now. And I bring that version of me into my body today. And then I lead from that frequency, knowing that that reality is then certainty. This frequency leads, this frequency receives, this frequency expands. And I notice that my money starts increasing, even without necessarily doing more things. Money and peace go together. Success and safety coexist for me. These things aren't separate in my reality. My body feels free and open with money. My business feels spacious and clean. I allow new rules. I allow new ease. I allow new wealth. I allow it all at once. I'm no longer who I used to be. I've cleared the past. I'm activated in the new. And I walk in my day-to-day like the one that holds more with ease too. I trust the life I'm building. I trust who I'm becoming. I trust that the overflow is here. And so it is. I fully receive it. I fully embody it. Large lump sums of money are my everyday reality. Inhaling, exhaling, dropping your hands in mind, body, and soul. And keeping your eyes closed. We're just going to start anchoring these new frequencies. So when there's a clearing, what's most important isn't what's cleared. What's cleared is done. We don't need to go back and talk to that. The work is done. The work is complete. We've got it done. We've got it done. So we need to think about that anymore. But what we do need to anchor in is this new frequency. And so I want you to start feeling in your body what's new. Maybe there's more openness in your heart. Maybe there's more spaciousness. There's more movement, more flexibility in your hips. Maybe you can start to feel tingling in your cells. Start to feel more spaciousness between your shoulder blades. Just start identifying this new frequency, because this new frequency is the anchor into the new timeline, the new reality. And just bring your hands to wherever you feel it. When I close my eyes, I feel it in my belly. I feel like there's this cord bringing me forward. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is just to bring your hands over the energy body, over where that new frequency is. And you're going to stretch it. And we're going to show the nervous system that this is the new reality, present, future, past, and all directions by stretching it. You're going to stretch it. If it's in front of you, in front of you. If it's behind you, it's behind you. You're just going to stretch it and you're going to feel this new feeling expanding through all of your cells and all of the interspace of your cells, all the space between the cells. It doesn't matter if this is making logical sense to you. I'm speaking to your subconscious mind, not your conscious mind, because your subconscious mind works in images and symbols. So this isn't meant to make sense to your conscious mind. Actually, if it did make sense to your conscious mind, maybe we've gone wrong because we're programming your unconscious mind. Programming your conscious mind doesn't do much. The unconscious, well, that's where the magic happens. So you're just spreading that all over your body until you realize either the front or the back of your body, whatever you're working on, is holding this new frequency. And just notice what color it is. And again, you're going to get this new frequency and you're going to start wrapping it around the rest of your body. So you might feel that you want to get almost like a chunk of the frequency from your front and now start stretching it around your back. But you're going to make sure that you get it everywhere. Your front is your future for your unconscious mind, for your nervous system. Always put it at the top of the head, at the back of the body. This new frequency is now your past. It's your present, and you're putting it to the side. And underneath your feet. And so everywhere you turn, everywhere you move, you're in this new frequency. Just feeling what you feel, noticing what you're noticing. Is the frequency changing color as you close your eyes? And suddenly you're going to realize that this new frequency has created a kind of egg of light around you. This egg of light is in the color that you see. And you're just going to say to yourself, when I shift, my reality has got to shift to meet me. And just holding this inner certainty that you've just created a vibrational shift. Holding in your mind with absolute certainty that large lump sums of money are on their way. And just bring a smile to your face as you reflect on all of the different ways that money could come through. So we can help mind come aboard. Maybe see someone buying that high ticket offer that you've got, being magnetized to this energy ball that surrounds you. Maybe see a promotion at work. Maybe see the house that you've been trying to sell coming through. Seeing all of these new large lump sums of money being magnetized to you because you've created this shift. Now reality has to meet you. So let's just see that reality before it happens. Because what we rehearse in our mind, like Bob Proctor said, we then hold in our hand. And just see these sales going so well. This is the exact service that I wanted. This is exactly the house that I was looking for. You're exactly who I wanted for the job. See yourself meeting the perfect clients and partners, not just any, because there is no lack here. If there is no lack, we choose the perfect clients, we choose the perfect clients, we choose the perfect partners. There is no lack here. There's no lack, there's no rush, because we know that it's coming. See that sale happening really easily. No friction. Yes, please, thank you. I'm in. I'm in. I'm so glad that I found you. I was looking for a mentor just like you, and then I found you. This is exactly the piece of art that I was looking for. Oh my God, this is the exact house that I wanted. Yes, please, thank you. I'm so excited to buy this. And just holding this feeling of people loving to pay you. How good does it feel to be paid by people that love to pay you? And then just thinking about what are things that you want to pay for? Doesn't matter if you've got the money right now or not. We're anchoring this into the universe, into the quantum field. What do you want? What do you want to buy? What do you want to buy? See yourself purchasing that dream house and being so grateful instead of fear at spending that money. You're like, thank you. Thank you, life, for giving me this money to be able to spend on this beautiful home. Thank you. Thank you for this dress. I've been dying to buy this dress. Thank you. See yourself spending money on a new employee. And so they're taking all of these things off your plate and suddenly you've got so much less to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See the money coming in, easy yeses, consistent large lump sums of money. This is my normality, and see yourself paying. And as you pay, more flows in. As you invest, more flows in, and money is just compounding. And there's no resistance. There's no resistance. There's just flow. There's no resistance. And bringing a smile to your face. More, please. Thank you. More, please, thank you. More, please, thank you. See yourself spending, see yourself saving. See the sales keep coming. Even when you think they can't come even more, there's another one, 20K, 25K, 100K, 50K, a million, doesn't matter, 5K, 3K. More, please, thank you, I'm in. This is exactly what I was looking for. Thank you. And then coming back to a centered place and asking one simple question. We always ask when we shift our frequency, we always ask, because there's always energy in action. And when the energy shifts, we need to shift the action. So we ask, what is my next step? For this to be my reality, what is my next step? Tell me, God. And seeing, maybe it's messaging someone, maybe it's going somewhere. Whatever it is, making the mental commitment that when you open your eyes and come back to the room, you are going to do it. What's my next step? Just to anchor in this next step, see yourself in visualization doing it, sending the message, going into the room, doing the talk, selling more on social media, going door to door, whatever it is that comes through. See yourself doing it. See yourself doing it successfully. See yourself doing it happily. See it working. See it feeling so good. Thank you. Thank you for the next step. Thank you. Thank you. And just letting that image go. And for a couple more seconds, we ask simply what else wants to come through. Is there anything else I need to know? We're going to start moving our fingers. We're going to start moving our toes. Take one big inhalation through your nose. Exhale. Any second now, I'm going to count you from 1 to 3. On 3, you're going to open your eyes and you're going to feel much better than before. You're going to feel like you've had a whole system calibration and you're literally stepping into a new reality. If you can physically step into a new reality as you're listening to this, that would be really awesome to signify to your body that the old is gone, it's done, and we move into the new reality. We step into 1, 2, 3, opening your eyes, stepping forward. Thank you everyone for listening. I would love to know your wins that come from this process. And I'll see you all where I see you.